just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from the desert. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. And in motion is Brown. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Go, let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for Jacksonville. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Hey, run!
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9.
Hey, tomato.
And in motion is Brown. Second down, Lawrence. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is caught, and he's in for the touchdown. But hold everything. There is a marker down. These points may come off the board. Now it is first and goal.
Hey, let's go. Turn, they said it's hot.
To throw is Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
23. Son, 11. 13, Lou. Pick him. Silver.
Lawrence now on second down. He's got it at the 7.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Lion. Son, they said it's hot.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. In to drop him on third and goal. And it will send the field goal unit out. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. At their own 25-yard line. Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. Got a man downfield. It's Best. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hey, here we go, hey. Get ready to get us up.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. Look at the big man go. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Red. Hey, Ginger. Zach. 13, Luke.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
30 left.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's taken in by Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13 yards. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they've got it 3rd and 9 to begin.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, come high.
Lawrence. That one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stutz. And the Raiders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jensen. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gina. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Working out of the gun, Smith, and that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now
from the shotgun, Smith. He's got his man. That's Best. Pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
so far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. That's into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Genty. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. got it. And the Raiders move out in front, 13-3.
Makes the score Raiders 13, Jaguars 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Hey, Lion! This one's hot. Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. Brenton Strange was his intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, run!
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
There's a short one. He's got Strange. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
This one is caught, and it's the tight end Strange. And the Jags are going to be looking at first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And in motion is Brown. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Let's go. This one's hot. 11, again.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
35. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. That is taken inside by 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
46-yard line.
To throw, it's Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
There we go.
Smith to throw. They look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. 33 yards.
Every team understands the value of generating explosive plays, but there's a flip side. The quarterback can only hold the ball so long with how good these teams are rushing the passer. So when you can check the ball down short and gain all the yards after the catch, man, what a weapon for an offense.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing develops there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 5-yard line.
Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's Gino. It is brought in the end zone. Get it back. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders add on one more as they extend the 2nd quarter lead. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now here's Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got Max Crosby. He gets into the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And a good.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Smith. Open man is Horton. He's got it. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4.
It's a game
And bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Smith. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jack back. Touchdown, Raiders. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Throw on 1st down, and unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Great job. Take right.
Second down, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. He'll try and run for the first with ETN. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. On 2nd down, it's Gino. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakar. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Hey, let's go. Hot. Hey, Soko, hot. Take right open. 11.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Anybody that I really recognize ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason we die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping when you get it right.
Hey.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. And uncomfortable for the receiver. with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. This one complete to Washington. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On the move left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Rip, 23. Done. They said it's hot. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence now on second down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
11. Sink right. 30 left.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
Hey, here we go, hey. We're not even set.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, we go. Still ball. Get it, shoot.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17
6
yards.
catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey! Green light, you're set.
From the shotgun, Smith. They get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he will get into the end zone. Thornton, touchdown, Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, hot. 11, add it. 11. Sink right. Here we go.
On first down, Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Jaguars, first down.
A First down throw for Lawrence. He'll drop this for ETN. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This duo is dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
At the 23-yard
It's been
line.
tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Go, let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Look to run into ETN. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. He's got his big tight end. Johnny Munn. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
The
Jaguars.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first down throw for Smith. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for Mr. Fellow.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Now, Gino. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, hey.
Smith to throw. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Back is Smith. He'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Play action now. It's Gino. The throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
Lead. There we go. There we go.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
There we go, sit up. 390%.
First and 10.
Everyone sit up. 390%.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. Sponge. No. Here we go, Sponge. 390%.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
It's a gain of 8.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Good shot.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
390%. Middle.
He'll try to run with White. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on third down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. She gets stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a third time and take their chances?
So this one, a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.